Before we get started, we would like to wish Olivia Toder a happy 89th birthday.
To you, happy birthday, dear Olivia. Happy birthday to you.
We're the Dearborn Big Band. Our set is made up of songs primarily from the 1940s, swing or big band era. We also play some songs from the 50s and 60s. Swing music was created as a form of entertainment and escapism during the Great Depression and World War II. It provided a joyful, danceable alternative to hardships of the era. So if you feel inclined to do so, please get up and dance. So our first tune is called String of Pearls, made famous by Glenn Miller. Soloists were Antonio Segura on alto saxophone, Matt Muzzin on trumpet, Garrett Petrovic, bass. And Tracey Kash on keys. The next song is entitled The Mooche. It's a 1928 hit by Duke Ellington. It will feature clarinet. on clarinet. Matt Muzzin on trumpet. Tim Zwicky on trombone. The next song is St. Louis Blues. It was recorded by Benny Goodman, and this is the 1938 Carnegie Hall concert transcription. Ricky on trombone. All right, our next song is called Mr. Anthony's Boogie. It was written in 1951 by Ray Anthony. Please welcome to the stage Diane Hura, singing Bye Blackbird. Please welcome to the stage, Matt Muzzin.
Hi, how are we doing today? How are we sounding today? That sounds good. You guys heard Diane? She always sounds great. She's a tough act to follow, but I'll do my best. So, as Steven said, can you? Sorry, it's hard to adjust sound from upstage. So the song we're doing is a song entitled Beyond the Sea. It was originally a French song entitled La Mer. The band is always asking me to sing La Mer instead of Beyond the Sea. La Mer. So it was originally translated by Bobby Darin in 1959. It was performed by him. He was the is the most famous version of the song. Has the most famous version of the song. One, two, three, four. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, Emma stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms, I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. And I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before, and happy we'll be beyond the sea. Oh, never again will I go sailing. Thank you. I was worried I was going to trip over my microphone cable.
Our next song is Chattanooga Choo Choo, 1941 hit. The next song is In the Mood, made famous by Glenn Miller. When people think of swing era, they think of this tune. Please welcome Diane back up to the stage. She'll be singing Boogie.
That was probably blocking some of the wind, too. I have never come with bicycles. Even the gas station. I don't think it was
Diane, come back up. She
Oh, you want me to come back?
We're not done. Sorry, Diane.
It's okay. We're going to do a tune entitled Cheek to Cheek. One, two, one, two, three, four. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And against thunder, happiness I see. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that stayed around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd rather climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but again, it would thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd like to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms around you, my charms about you. It will carry me to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to lose that happiness I see. Unless we're out together dancing, out together cheek. Matt Muzzin on trumpet. Let's hear it for tailing it from me. Dance with me, I want my arms around you, my charms about you. It will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly breathe. And I seem to lose the happiness I see. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. We're out together dancing cheek to cheek. We're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
All right, so the next song will feature our pianist, Tracey Kash. All right, okay.
Just making sure. Here, how's that? That work? well, alright. Okay, you win. In love with you, it's alright. Okay, you win. Baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. It's just how we are. But okay, you win. You win. And in love with you, it's alright. Okay, you win. Baby, what can I do? Anything you say, I'll do. As long as it's me and you. First thing in the morning, you gotta wake me with a kiss. Make up for all the love that you have made me miss. Alright, okay, you win. In love with you, alright, okay, you win. Baby, one thing more, if you're gonna be my man, please, baby, don't you take my hand. All that I am asking, all I want from you, just love me. I love you, and it won't be so hard to do. Alright, okay, you win. What are you waiting for? Alright, okay, you win. Baby, one thing more, if you're gonna be my man, please, baby, won't you take my hand? Alright, it's okay, you will. Well, alright, okay, you will. Yeah, you will. If you wanna be my man, pretty baby, won't you take my hand? Alright, okay, you will. Thank you so much.
You'll be singing That's Life, and this will be our closer.
I want to give another round of applause to Tracey. She is playing the piano part and singing at the same time. That is not hard to do. I would know. I've done it before. I'm going to get my music up real quick so I can remember the words. Where are you? There you are. So as said before, I'm going to be doing That's Life. This is a Frank Sinatra tune. It's a funny story about when this song was being recorded. Frank Sinatra had already recorded a take, and the producer was not happy with how Frank Sinatra did. Imagine telling Frank Sinatra at like the peak of his career, no, I don't think he did well enough. So he had, I think Frank Sinatra had already left the building, had him come back, re-record it, and Frank Sinatra was naturally very, very annoyed by this. So, and that showed in the recording, and because of that, it became a massive hit, because of the really annoyed and angry Sinatra in the song. It had that little extra edge to it. And he later gave a thank you note to the producer saying, thanks for making me do that. All right, so now if the band is all ready, after I've given them a good enough break, That's Life. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I don't people get their kicks stomping on a dream, but I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world, it keeps spinning round. I've been a pauper, a pirate, a foreign, a poet, on and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know I'm king. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, I tell you, I can't deny it. Thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, more than a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know I'm king. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought I'd gotten down, but my heart just ain't gonna find it. But I didn't think it just in July. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball, and thank you. That's Life, and we are the Dearborn Big Band. One more round of applause for the band.
I'd also like to thank Jane Louie for letting us rehearse here every so often on Saturday. Thank you, everybody.